back for another video. Today we're doing yet another Rallycross build, and today we're actually in the brand new. Why didn't you shut up? I don't care. Today we're in the 2017 Aston Martin DB11. So this thing is super sick, super good looking, absolutely incredible car. I've driven it a little bit beforehand, just stock, and it's really good. It's got a really decent amount of power and everything. The gear ratios are good, so I don't think I'll change those. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop into upgrading this with this thing. The only thing is that we're not going to have that much PI to play with. I believe we're only going to have like 30 or something like that, something really small after we do all these upgrades, or all of the upgrades that we need. Because I did just go in to make sure that we could get everything. Now I'm not sure what I'm going to do because like that bumps us all the way up to there. I don't think it needs the roll cage. I mean, I don't really know what else. I definitely want to widen up the tires. Let's go front and back, and let's see if we can fit the weight reduction. I don't think we'll be able to. We'll just do the sport weight reduction just as much as we can. Gonna go ahead and put the roll cage in because it doesn't really do that much. And then I guess we'll just throw in like, the clutch isn't really worth it. That's not really super worth it. Obviously throw in the diff. The gears are really good, and I feel like if I did put the race transmission in, since this is like a pretty sporty supercar, it would make the gears too long for our track, so I'm not going to throw that in. So I guess we'll just throw the rest. Oh, we got a little bit, throw a wing on, might as well. And that give us a little better handling, and I guess we'll just throw in some of this stuff. Let's see, can we fit not that. Throw an exhaust on, yes, and then fueling system, no, not quite. Maybe an ignition, can fit that, and then maybe an intake, nope. Let's see if we can squeeze out anything out of a flywheel, a couple pounds out of a flywheel, and then maybe we can still fit that, or the clutch, nope. So it looks like that's all we're gonna do. So not really too much horsepower gain, only gaining like 20, ending at 627 horsepower and weighing in at 3,800 pounds. So really not a too crazy build. There wasn't really much to it other than just putting the rally parts on, because that did up the PI by about 60, leaving us with really like nothing to play with. I'm not really too sure how this car is going to do. I really want it to do really good. The car sounds really good too, but like I don't know how it's going to handle the jumps and stuff. If it's just going to get thrown around and be hard to control, I don't really know. But anyway, let's take this thing on over to the Yarra Valley Mountain View Scramble Circuit, where we're going to have 5 laps to see if it can in fact beat our current leader, which is the Ram Runner, with a time of 1 minute 1.195. Again, like I don't know if it'll be able to do it. We'll just have to wait and see how it handles up to the first lap and things like that. I'm not really sure. I'm excited to see what it can do though. Definitely excited, but I'm not sure. I feel like it has a really good amount of power, 630 horsepower, which is really good, but it is a little bit on the heavier side. So I'm not sure if it's gonna feel like 600 horsepower, but we'll definitely have to see. The thing, I'm expecting it to definitely be pretty grippy, so let's see how it launches. Yes, it is very grippy with just a minimal amount of wheel spin. And like I said, these gear ratios are just so perfect. Wow, that really turned in there. This thing has an immense amount of grip. Holy crap. This thing's feeling a lot like the Z28. Just an insane amount of grip. Let's see if we can go flat out around this corner. Let off a little bit, and then back on the throttle. Definitely noticing that there's a little bit of a lack of power once we get to like the high end of 4th gear. It feels like it a little bit though. I'm sure it's not anything super crazy, but this thing is super grippy. Let's see if we clear the water. Just about clear the water, so I guess it's not too bad. This thing's gonna post a really good time. A little bit hesitant to say anything at the start. Even the brakes are super good. And just go flat out to the finish. Wow, our first lap with a 1 minute 4. That was extremely good. Extremely fast going through that corner. I thought we were probably going to hit the wall there, but we ended up not. Really the only part that we really have wheel spin around was that corner right there on that last lap, but I took it super good with that time around. And swinging this thing wide, tucking it in, dab the brakes a little bit, and then put the power down. This thing is really good, super good handling, really easy to control. I do shift down to third gear there just to get a little bit extra power so I don't slide into the wall. A little bouncing around here, nothing too bad. A little bit sloppier through that section than the last lap, but still not too bad. Definitely better than some of our best laps with cars. I just lost control a little bit there. The car didn't want to turn in. I don't know what was going on, but did tap the wall, but it didn't balls the lap, so that's always good. And then we just put the power down to the finish and see if we can get a good time out of this thing. 1:29, second lap. That's pretty good. Pretty good. This thing's gonna. Damn it. This thing's gonna have a pretty insane time. So let's see. Since we did balls the lap, we can just push it a little bit. That was a perfect corner there. Definitely don't want to do that. See if we can, in fact, just go off. Rip. I think I am going to try and do that next lap, though. Kind of go out wide like this, and then just swing it in. Go super out wide in a really aggressive turn in, because I didn't have to let off the gas there at all. And I kind of want to try and do the same thing right there. But we might slide out a little bit too far because of the dirt. Fourth gear is literally perfect for this section. This car is really good. I don't think I'm really talking too much because I'm just really focusing because I really want to post a good time out of this thing, because this is one of those cars where you can just tell that it's going to be amazing. Have to get used to it and trust yourself and trust the car. Second gear here, put the power down, try and cut this corner really tight. Swing it wide, a little bit of aggressive turn in there, and damn it, I missed the checkpoint. That's kind of why I don't do that, because I know that turning in like this is it's a lot faster and everything, doing that kind of turn than what I normally do. But what I normally do is a lot safer, and with the limited amount of laps that we have for the series, I don't want to risk things like that to balls a record-breaking lap. Definitely, if I was just driving this car just on my own, going for like a world record time or whatever, I would definitely take every single corner like that. But just with the limited amount of laps, but I do want to try it with this thing, because I feel like this thing could post a very good time. So seeing all of our laps are 1:02. We're coming in for a final attempt here. I really want to get a better time than what it has now, because that time definitely does not give this thing as much credit as it deserves. This thing is very good, very grippy, very fast through all the corners, and pretty quick on the straights. I do go for the little bit of safer route right there. And again right there, but just swinging it wide, but dabbing the brakes a little bit just to be safe, just to be a little extra cautious. Taking it extremely tight there, taking out the fence, but it didn't slow us down too much. Stay to the left a little bit so we can swing in for this one. Just completely on the power through that section. Definitely our best lap yet. I don't want to balls this corner. Going extremely wide and putting the power down to the finish. Let's see what this thing can do. Holy crap, that was a good time. Holy crap, that was a good time. Wow, a little bit of a shorter video just because this thing didn't really. This thing was posting really quick times, and it definitely didn't take that long to upgrade. But anyway, that time puts this thing into. Looks like it's an exact tie with the Charger SRT Hellcat. Wow. So that puts this thing into 9th place. Puts this thing into 9th place. Definitely any car that finishes in a 1:01 is very respectable, very good, really good car. But I mean, we've got so many cars on the series that there's quite a bit of cars now that are in there. There's 10 cars now that have finished in the 1:01 section. But I mean, exact tie with the Hellcat is really, really good, right in front of the Subaru WRX STI, right in front of two of them. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. This car is definitely extremely balanced. Not really any complaints about the car. Don't know. I honestly don't even know like what I would change about it. Maybe like definitely if it was a little bit lighter, it would be a lot faster on the straights. But then you got to think if it's lighter, then you won't have there won't be as much weight pushing down on those tires, giving you that extra grip. So it might slide around a little bit more. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, as always, please leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe, do it if you feel like doing. Hope to see you guys in the next one. And as always, guys, I'm out.